Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ayas Alfa Saisno and I'm from Lampung University. The purpose of making this video is to fulfill my final test in English, a specialty subject. And here I'm going to do the presentation by showing you all a PowerPoint that I've made about public administration issues and its analysis by using public administration approach. So let's check it out. Various problems in the aspects of public administration that have emerged so far are related to the image and performance of public administration, which haven't been able to meet the expectation of the public at large. The problems of public administration are interrelated, starting from the relationship and authority between state institutions, government systems, the management of state finances, poor performance of public services, institutional relation between central and regional levels, and less or unprofessional human resources. Here I will explain one of the issues of public administration. Among the issues of public administration, I will choose the quality of public services. There are still many weaknesses in public services by government officials nowadays, so that they cannot meet the community's expectation. This is indicated by the fact that there are still various complaints from the public that are conveyed through the public media, so that it can create a bad image of the government apparatus. Given the main function of the government is to serve the community, the government needs to continue to improve the quality of service. Public service almost automatically form an image about the performance of the bureaucracy, because state policies concerning public services cannot be separated from the bureaucracy. In this case, the performance of the bureaucracy is directly related to the problem of the quality services provided by the apparatus. The government bureaucracy are state apparatus in government administration and development has a strategic position and role in the implementation of development in the country. Elbrow states that most of the success of economic and social development in my country depends on the quality and effectiveness of civil servants. Therefore, the productivity as well as the effectiveness and efficiency of the state organization or the government is very dependent on the state apparatus, because they are ones who ultimately become the executors of government and development. Factor that affects the quality of public service. Based on previous description of the quality of public services, there are still some shortcomings or weaknesses in services. Several factors cause the absence of adequate services to the community. Namely, number one, the employees' lack of awareness of the duties that are their responsibility. As a result, they work and serve as they please, even though people who are waiting for their work are already nervous. The corollary of this is the absence of clear work discipline. Employee income that is not sufficient to meet the needs to life even though it is minimal. As a result, employees are not calm at work, trying to find additional income in working hours, including selling services. Number 3, inadequate ability of employees for the tasks assigned to them. As a result, the work results do not meet the standards set. Unavailability of adequate service facilities. As a result, work is slow, time is lost, and problem resolution is late. Number 5, the existing systems, procedures, and work methods are inadequate so that the work mechanism doesn't work as expected. Strategies in efforts to improve public service quality. Number 1. Increasing services to the community. This effort is carried out by implementing the vision carried out for the best result, or PRIME. Sure that the implementation of quality service function fast, easy, cheap, and satisfying. Number 2. Increase supervision in the field. This needs to be done in order to find out the community related to the lessons in the transportation sector. Number 3. Excellent service through simplification of the bureaucracy and services that are easy, simple, short, fast, and satisfying in the implementation of licensing services, providing advice, planning, and other services. Now, let's see the analytic with public administration approach. Service quality has become a determining factor in maintaining the sustainability of government bureaucratic organization and corporate organization. Good service and in accordance with the needs of public service users is very important in the effort to achieve customer satisfaction. When the business environment is moving towards an increasingly fierce and complex competition, where the starting point of the competitive strategy is always directed to the assumption that market conditions have shifted from a seller's market to a buyer market. According to Hussein, is to win market competition through strategic orientation and excellent service management. In this regard, the concept of reinventing government has emerged. The concept of reinventing government that was initiated by David Osborne and Ted Keibler is essentially oriented towards the creation of an improved quality so that users of public services can be concentrated, for example in terms of quality, competitive prices, and vast provision. In order to realize the condition as just mentioned, it is necessary to use an approach of public administration, such as new public management paradigm, by the means of A. Begin to recognize the dynamics of the customer's needs and wants. B. Developing an approach framework towards achieving customer satisfaction. C. Meeting the objectives of the business entity in order to achieve customer satisfaction. Public demand for public services in general is closely related to moral and ethical issues and of bureaucracy. Bureaucrats really need ethical sensitivity in order to provide service to the community. Thus, it is clear that the implementation of public service duties will run well if supported by morals and ethics, as well as professional apparatus attitudes and actions in carrying out their duties. And so that brings us to the end of my presentation, and I'm sorry if there were mistakes in the process. Uh, Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.